Hi, grand afternoon. My name is Leonard Munson, the nomadic astrologer. My website is readings by leonardtmunson.net. On July the 29th, 2026, we will have the full moon in the sign of Aquarius, starting at 10:35 through 10:36 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, forming an opposition between the Sun in Leo and the Moon in Aquarius. This is a high vibration, transformative lunar event that blends Leo personal fire with Aquarius collective vision, encouraging both individual expression and group alignment. The cosmic context: Leo Sun versus Aquarius Moon. Leo seeks personal recognition and creative expression. Aquarius values independence, innovation, and community. This opposition can spark tension between self-assertion and group responsibility. Planetary aspect: the Sun conjuncts Jupiter, which means expansion and freedom. The Moon conjuncts Pluto and Juno, which means power, transformation, deep relationships. Harmonizing with Neptune and Uranus, which mean vision and disruption. Uranus squares a hidden danger: the urge to emotionally detach or ghost relationship to avoid vulnerability. In other words, you're going to avoid relationship because you don't want to break down the walls around you. Myth and symbolism: the buck moon symbolizes renewal, resilience, and regrowth, like deer antlers shredding and regrowing. In other words, getting all that stuff off of you that's not yours. Don't let other people put their burdens on you. They are responsible for themselves. They are accountable for their decisions and action. You're not responsible for them. You're only responsible for yourself. Don't let them put guilt and making you take on their issues. General themes: break old patterns, question outdated system. Break those old patterns that does not relate to what you've been thinking. Get rid of the things that your parents that has created you to be in a lower vibration, and have an open mind about things that you never thought of. Innovative breakthroughs in career, lifestyles, or relationships. Don't care what people think or say about you. Go internally and find who you are and what you love to do, and come out and express it. Community alignment: finding your true group and collaborative project. Find the people that's like-minded. Find your soul tribe. Stop being around with people who gossip, who bring chaos, upheaval, drama. You don't want to have that conversation about John and Mary. It's gone. That's the past. You want conversation that's going to make you grow and use those gifts to help other people grow and create a community and find your your soul tribe. Emotional detachment as a tool for clarity, but beware of self-sabotage. In other words, detach yourself from things emotionally that has nothing to do with you. It's, again, not your problem. But don't sabotage the emotional issues that you feel strongly about, that you need to express to help yourself and show that knowledge to other people who are going through the same thing. Authentic freedom from societal expectation. Be your authentic self. Stop putting yourself in boxes and apartmentalize your feelings. You are individual. Express yourself. Okay, for the following astrological signs, Capricorn. Capricorn, this will affect your career and structure may shift. Consider redefining your role in a group or organization. In other words, if you are in a group of people and these ideas and things no longer serving you, leave them. Find the new groups that express who you are. Aquarius, this is your home sign. Expect a surge of visionary ideas, innovation, and a push to break free from old systems. Aquarius, stop putting all your energy into outsiders and neglect your family. Put it in you and your family, because that is the extension of your growth and your future generations. Pisces, emotional detachment may help you see situations objectively, but avoiding deep feeling. In other words, you can see what's going wrong with you by detaching yourself from other people's emotions and see what is your emotions and how it's going to make you grow and thrive. And stop avoiding your feelings. Express it. When you hold things in, you create stress. And these stresses, which is good stress and bad stress, will cause immune destruction and sickness in your body. Aries, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, all signs will feel the pull of this buck moon energy. But Aquarius, Leo, and Aries will feel it most intensely. Use this moon clarity to plan for the future, but protect your emotional well-being, especially if you feel the urge to cut ties or withdraw. So, if you're pouring into other people's cups and they're not pouring into your cups, it's the time to set boundaries and say no and take all of that energy and pour into you. Find out who you are. Find out what you want. Find out what is your gifts that you can share with a collective and a community. Find your soul tribe that will bring you the things that you really need to help you grow. And by growing and sharing your experience with other people, that will make them grow. And drop the baggage off of you.